So how do you make your Jeep Wrangler smoother, a better ride? Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Rob's Rig. So how do you get a smoother ride in your Jeep Wrangler? I've seen a few comments, both here and other places, of people complaining about how rough the ride is in their Jeep. And it's one of the reasons in some cases that they've gotten rid of it and gone to something else. But before you do that, there are a few things that you can do to get a smoother ride in the Jeep Wrangler and maybe save you a little bit of that financial hit if you hate it so much that you're thinking about trading it off for something else, right? Number one, don't lift it. Now, we all love to lift them, right? They look awesome lifted. But when you lift it, depending on what kind of lift you go with, you could be compacting the suspension, like a block and spacer type lift. And if you do that, you're gonna have a rougher ride. I know, I've done it myself. Horrible mistake to make. You're gonna feel all the bumps and the crevices and the nooks and all that stuff on the road. Now, of course, if you're off-roading, it doesn't really matter. You're gonna feel that stuff anyway. Not a whole lot you can do about that. But for just pavement crawling, don't lift it. Number two, the tires. You know, I'm experiencing this myself right now. The best tire you can have for ride quality is just a regular all-season tire. But let's face it, they look like garbage on a Jeep Wrangler or a truck or anything else. You've got to go with something more aggressive. The best compromise that I've experienced anyway is to go with an all-terrain. Something that's kind of the best of both worlds, but not the greatest for either, really. There are many different kinds out there. Depends on, I guess, the makeup of the tire, how stiff it is. Definitely stay away from 10 plies. Those are horrible. You're gonna feel everything with those. The ride is gonna suffer. Mud terrain tires. We love mud terrain tires. I love mud terrain tires. They look the best. You can't beat it when it comes to aesthetics, right? And functionality if you're going off-road. They're aggressive and they're meant to dig in and grab, right? And they're gonna do that on the pavement too, and it's gonna result in a much more a stiffer, a firmer ride, a much more aggressive ride. Definitely stay away from those if you're concerned about a softer ride or a smoother ride on your Jeep Wrangler. Go with the all-terrains. Stay away from 20-inch wheels. All that does is shrink that sidewall and put you closer to the wheel. Well, the wheel is metal, right? Aluminum, steel, whatever they are. And you're gonna feel more of the bumps and things on the road if you go with a 20-inch wheel. Don't do it. Number three, watch your tire pressures. You know, the higher that number goes, or those numbers go, the more firm, or the firmer your tire is gonna be. And of course, the firmer the tire, the more you're gonna feel from the road. Makes perfect sense, right? Stay with, I guess, what the manufacturer recommends, or even something a little bit lower so that you can absorb more of the road, more of the bumps and things with those sidewalls. Lastly, number four, 18-inch max wheels, as I mentioned before. I wouldn't go above 18s. 17s are probably ideal, but of course that then closes that wheel around the brake calipers, and you want to make sure that you have, I guess, enough room to clear everything that's under there. You know, Toyota, with its new Tacoma, had, and probably still does, a 17-inch wheel option. They ran into a problem where that wheel was too close, I guess, and they had a brake line that kind of protruded into the wheel area. And because of the smaller wheel, things could get trapped in there if you're off-roading, maybe in severe winter weather, you know, ice and snow and things can build up in there. And of course, your wheel, when you're moving, is constantly spinning. And if you have a tube, your brake line, protruding into that wheel area, it could catch. So more so than just a smooth ride, it's also a safety concern, I guess, if you go with something that doesn't fit your setup. Anyway, those are just a few ways that you can have a smoother ride in the Jeep Wrangler, or honestly in any vehicle. I would pursue those before I would consider taking that financial hit and trading off the vehicle because you just can't stand the ride. Leave a comment, let me know. What do you think about the ride quality of your Jeep Wrangler? Are you happy with it? Is it a non-issue, or does it bug you too? I'd be curious to know. Also, real quick, if you haven't before, smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.